The grand chamber of the conclave of stars pulsed with life that no single world could have imagined alone. Voices layered over one another, tones too sharp, too deep, too complex for any human throat. Translators struggled to keep pace as sound became meaning. More than 300 civilizations were represented. Some delegates floated within prisms of light. Others rested on webs of limbs or radiated slow, thoughtful energy. A few had no physical form at all. At the outer edge of the chamber sat Envoy Lena, Ward of Earth. Her uniform was simple, navy blue, functional, no glowing sigils, no ceremonial armor. Against the brilliance surrounding her, it looked painfully plain. Humanity had only 3 representatives in the entire complex. And everyone knew it. The session opened with a crystalline delegate gliding forward, its faceted body chiming softly. The resource dispute in the outer belt has been resolved, the translator whispered into Lena's ear. Human extraction efforts will cease immediately. Lena rose. Her posture was calm, controlled. Those installations are human settlements, she said evenly. They operate within our recognized borders. The crystal's glow dimmed slightly, amusement. Recognized borders, it echoed. Your species has traveled the stars for less than 50 cycles. The Dominion has governed that region for 5,000. Another voice joined in, harsh and layered, the Hive Matriarch Admiral. Perhaps the humans require another demonstration of hierarchy. A third delegate pulsed in agreement, pure energy bound within a sphere. Young civilizations often need correction. Lena felt heat rise in her chest but kept her expression neutral. We are not requesting privilege, she said. Only parity. Consideration must be earned, the crystalline delegate replied. Your science is crude. Your technology primitive. You still rely on fusion and chemical propulsion. You cannot even stabilize quantum fields. Approval rippled through the chamber. And your species is dangerously aggressive, the matriarch added. Your own history disqualifies you from advanced authority. The debate dragged on for hours. Each resolution tightened humanity's leash. No expansion. No advanced weapons. No equal trade. The message was clear. Stay small. Stay quiet. When the session ended, Lena opened a secure channel to Earth. How bad? Director Julian Hale asked. No worse than usual, she replied. More restrictions. More warnings. Jokes about another lost colony ship. Hale exhaled slowly. Keep playing the part. For how long? Lena asked. His smile held no warmth. Not much longer. Far from the polished halls of diplomacy, humanity's patience was ending. Deep within the asteroid belt, Dr. Era Voss floated in zero gravity, hands steady as she completed the final calibration. Beyond the reinforced viewport loomed the vessel that had consumed 5 relentless years of human effort. 5 kilometers of armored resolve. Final diagnostics complete, her aide reported. Era watched as gravity twisted subtly around the hull. Systems awakened that no council had approved and no elder civilization believed humanity capable of building. Begin, she said softly. The Leviathan was not a warship. It was a statement. Back on Earth, humanity endured the insults, the restrictions, the quiet contempt. They complied. They smiled. They waited. Above Nova Geneva, Captain Marachin was on duty when the alarm screamed. 3 massive signatures tore out of hyperspace. Hive assault carriers, each dwarfing anything humanity had ever fielded. This system is under corrective enforcement, the alien commander announced. All human assets will surrender. We are sovereign, Mara replied. You have no authority here. Inferior species do not interpret law. The battle lasted less than 20 minutes. Human ships fought desperately. It meant nothing. Hive weapons cut through defenses as if they were mist. Platforms vanished. Frigates disintegrated. Then the bombardment began. Cities burned. Oceans boiled. 50,000 settlers, families, children, futures, were erased in an hour. This was not conquest. It was extermination. Earth watched the footage in silence. The Galactic Assembly issued condolences and sanctions. Fleet Marshal Rourke finally spoke. The Leviathan is ready. The order was given. When the Hive fleet finished purging the system, a single unfamiliar signal appeared. One ship. Human. Supreme Warlord Zalora laughed. Accept their surrender. The human face on the screen was calm. You are ordered to withdraw, Admiral Rourke said. Zalora mocked him and ordered the attack. What followed shattered the galaxy's understanding of war. Hive weapons fired with power enough to fracture moons. The human ship did not evade. It did not raise shields. Space bent. Gravity curved incoming fire away as if reality itself refused to touch the vessel. That is impossible, the Hive commander whispered. Then the Leviathan fired. A single tungsten projectile accelerated to near-light speed. The Hive flagship ceased to exist. No debris. No explosion. Just absence. You have 90 seconds, the human admiral said. One ship fled. Gravity seized it mid-jump, tearing it apart atom by atom. The last surrendered. The message arrived moments later. A detention camp. Survivors. The Leviathan targeted the moon. The Singularity Array fired. The moon folded inward, collapsing into raw energy. For 17 seconds, a newborn star burned, then vanished. Across the galaxy, sensors screamed. The message followed on every frequency. Any future aggression against human worlds will be answered with total eradication. 18 hours later, the council reconvened in panic. This cannot be real, the crystalline delegates whispered. It is, the collective confirmed. You murdered 50,000 civilians, Envoy Ward said calmly. This was genocide. How many ships do you have? Someone asked. 17 operational, the admiral replied. 30 more underway. Silence. All restrictions were lifted. Full membership granted. Reparations ordered. The apology was spoken. Not warmly, but clearly. The galaxy had learned the difference between weakness and restraint, and it would never forget.